Hi and welcome. Today we're going to look at the learning path Comtia Pentest Plus, and we will do the room called OWASP Top 10. So let's go ahead and start the room. Now I already completed, a few things. The introduction, it's from the past. You can just press done. Accessing machines, that is also just done. And the one called severity is also not something you need to inject something on. And this one is also not something you need to inject something on. And this is the first practical test for you to learn. It's called command injection practical. So basically we got some questions to answer. It's like what string text is in the web directory and so on and so on. So what we're going to do here is we need to navigate to this path mentioned here when the machine is up. So it seems that they already uploaded a shell to us we can use. So I guess they took away a bit of the, well, we can't say fun, but made it a bit easier. Let's click it. Maybe it was too fast. Sometimes it takes a few minutes, 30 seconds or something before the machine is up. So I'm going to pause the video and return back soon. Alright, so it's back and we have our evil shell here. So let's go ahead and see. So we need to execute some commands. Let's do a ls command, and we can see different kind of things. What is the first answer? It is, what's a strange file in the web root directory? And I guess that would be the one, drpepper.txt. Alright, how many non-root, non-service, non-daemon users are there? So in order to ask that question, we need to enumerate different kind of things. Let's go ahead and do a listing here of the different. This is difficult to read. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do a. Let's just do some of the commands basically. And we're gonna see this is Ubuntu server, and yeah, it's very fine. And we can also do stuff like, I think there's a command called users, isn't there? No. Let's cat out the etc password file, and here we can see the question: non-root, non-service, non-daemon. So we have pollinate, I think, and it would seem that, just quickly looking through all of it, looks like one is the answer. I might be wrong. Okay, it is wrong, so let's take a look again. It's very small. SSHD, well, yeah. Landscape, maybe the answer is 2 because I do see another one. No, is it 3? I honestly do not know. 5, 6. I just want to know the answer. So it can almost only be 9 then. Really, 0? Okay, see, why is that? How many non-root, non-service, non-daemon? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we would need to count, and they are all non everything. We have no names for like Marie and Casper and stuff like that. That is true. They all service. I didn't read the question, stupid me. So let's see, what user is the app running as? Let's go ahead and type ID, and that is the data user. So let's put that in. What is the user's shell set as? Alright, so let's first look at where we are. So, oh sorry, what is the user's shell set at? Command to try with the user's shell. Let's do this uname thingy. And no, that's not the one. Let me just. So we need to. I think we just didn't do that. Maybe I'm just mistaking. So we are data. That is the one, and we have a shell that's called user bin. Whatever. Yeah. What version of Ubuntu is running? Yeah, I think. Didn't we see that before? I cannot remember. Get the version. I'm not really, not the thing I do a lot. LSP release A. Alright, let's do that. So it's, how much do you want to write? Just the numbers, so let's do the numbers. Yeah, that is correct. And print out the mod. Is that some sort of expression that I'm not known to? What is that? The message. Oh, message D, of course. So message of the day. Yeah, I guess that is the one. Something I. Would that be the one? Just, you know. Oops. Just cat that out. Is that? No, that's not the one. Ubuntu print out MOTD. I guess the most useless things I never do. Let's see, we have something here. What if I just take this and say list what's inside of that directory? Oh, let's take the first one. I don't really like all this. Let's cut that out. Create the header. I'm really sure this is the command we executed. Yeah, was that correct? Create the header, Dustin. Dr. Pepper. You know what? What is the answer they want me to? Dr. Pepper? Okay, I really don't care where the message of the day is stored, I must be honest. Let's continue. So, yeah. The OWASP room is somewhat okay, I guess. This is another question you basically need to answer, and then we are to this. So let's terminate the old machine and start the new one. Now this example is I need to find a flag in Darren's account, and now try to do the same trick, see if we can get login as Arthur. So let's just see, what do they want me to do? I usually tend not to read too much of the text. That is one of my flaws. All the time, what happens? forget to sanitize. Okay, we have some sanitization errors which can make them vulnerable to external injection. Sure. Focus, still have mistakes, exploit, registration users, did standard. Yeah, I guess that's it. Basically, that's okay. So it should be up. So let's assume that this is a very basic room. So I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click it again. Probably not up yet. It's typical errors before. Yep. Oh yeah, we in. So to learn about this is a very dark page. This room will focus on teaching the basic of attacking systems. So I'm not really sure what to expect here. So let's just look at the source code. Looks like standard stuff to me. Let's do test and test. No, invalid username and password. Let's register like test DK. Use the password of test. Register with that, and then let's go ahead and log in. And you need to log into a specific account to be able to find the flag. Alright, so now we're logged in. We probably have some sort of session going on. Let's go ahead and see what that is. So the memory. Oh, sorry. So we have some sort of session here. This looks like, I don't know, JVT token, reader online. I don't know. Guess that is the one. So it looks like a JVT token, and it kind of was. So we use 5. What? So what if I edit that to user 4 and take this back and put it there? Basically, and update the page. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's log in and test again. And it is the right one. Let's go ahead and see if we have anything else going on here. So this is what we have, basically. Maybe this is too advanced already for the room. I'm not really sure. What do we want me to do? To see that, try and go and register a user. Oh, okay. So you'll see that already exists. Okay, so I'm going to try and register with the user called Darren. Let's do that. And sorry. So Darren at whatever Darren, and the user already is registered. What about Darren with a space? Okay, so I can do that. So Darren. No, Darren with a space. And okay, so this is our flag, but I cannot really. Why does it have to be like that? Couldn't it just allow me to? Oh. There we go. If that is the flag, I'm amazed how easy this was. Alright, so what happened here is probably that, notice the space in this. Oh yeah. Okay, so if you do not sanitize well the string you're logging in with, a space can't be enough to, make it all bad. What is the flag that you found in Arthur's account. So I guess they want me to do it again. Register Arthur with a space, same trick as before. Say okay, so Arthur with a space, sign in, and we one more time. So I think it's in the end here, we need to find it. Yeah. Let's take the flag and that's it. Okay, so it was pretty weird. So it's sensitive data exposure now. Let's go ahead and terminate that and start the new machine here. So it's basically complete this, some supporting material. To access it we use SQLite 3 database name. From here we can see the tables in the database by using the .tables command. Alright then. So let's just proceed to the actual room where we'll find some stuff. Yeah, I know more of this. So when I just finish a room, you should basically read it, and you know, I'm just not gonna do it because it's hard to read for you, so you should read it yourself basically. Now it's time to put what we learned into practice. So let's take the IP, and we have this enormously ugly web page. What is this? Sense and sensitivity. Beta at sensitivity, email address there, and we can log in. Alright, so this is making it easy to watch at, I must be honest. Okay, so what is the name of the mentioned directory? The mentioned. 6 letters. I don't know. Do we have a copy? No, we do not. Okay. I don't know what I want me to do. I'm not used to. It's very. It's a bit simple, I guess. Let's do this. Have a look at the source code on the login page. Okay, let's do that then. Assets. Okay, yeah. Navigate to the directory you found in one question. Question 1. Oh yeah. Navigate. So web app database uses supporting material to access sensitive data. What is the password and blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and download this file. Let's open a terminal now. Go to downloads. Let's cat out web app. So we have some different users, and this is SQL, so I think we have something SQLite browser web app. I think that would do it, to be honest. Let's go ahead and look at the users. Yeah, and then we have admin, username, browse table, and we have the password, the user ID. So let's take this one here and go to crack station, put it in there, and we have the username and the password for admin. Now how much do we have to do? What is the password hash of the app? Oh, we just did that. So we're just gonna put it in. What is the password? That is the password. What is the login as the admin? So let's go back here and say admin. That is the password, and we're gonna take the flag just like that, and boom, we're done with this room. So let's continue with the one here. It's called XML, an external entity. Let's start the machine and see what this is all about. Pop-up wall. Yeah, so as this drawing is showing, we need to inject something in an XML file and get some stuff back. So let's go ahead and just say yay to that. And we're gonna get an XML file here, and we can add in some command. Not directly here, but we can say this is a variable, and we can add in some stuff. So did they? Give us some payload, or we need to find that. Let's just see. It doesn't say root element, for example. Yes. So let's see. We probably need to alright, so they didn't give us any exploit or anything to work with, so it's just basically, yeah, they do say something here, but if we're gonna do this, let's full form of XML. Let's take the IP address, put it into the browser, basically see what we see, the payload area, and they want me to put this in here, and it's going to be, interpreted. So full form of XML. So I guess they want me to give the name of the actual, what does XML stand for. So I'm gonna take this here, put that in, and then it says it is compulsory to have XML prolog, and no, it's not. I guess we could read that. Can we validate XML documents against the schema? Yes, we can. How can we specify XML version? Look at the XML version of encoding. So let's go ahead and look for version. I think it's the yeah, XML prolog. That is the answer. Let's close this down. We did the first Q&A, and now we need to do, how do we define a new element? So basically that's gonna be dot element. How to define a root element? It says that here it's gonna be doc type We need to find new entity, and entity is the same as entity. So that's the way it is. Now the payload. If you want me to execute this, I assume I can just copy paste it now and put it in, and we get all the users. That is really good. So I'm gonna complete this. And what is really happening here, if you read this, is basically you have a doc type and you have an entity. It's called read. You reference the read variable, so you can execute this command here called, well, basically taking everything from the password file, and if you can local file include any file, it's basically possible to enumerate whatever stuff that's on the system, if it's possible. So let's do the exploit part. So it wants you to, we did that already. What's the name of the user? Let's go ahead and look. It's probably Falcon. Where's the Falcon's SSH key located? I guess it would be home Falcon, so /home Falcon /SSD/ID RSA. Why not? Really? It's not correct. SSD, sorry. And what are the first 18 characters for Falcon's private key? So we're gonna take this and take the payload from the prior site. This is the payload, and we need to get, this is it. So we're gonna put this in here, so we place 1 there, and let's just take it if you're in the first 18 key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the one. Alright, so we're done. Broken access control. Let's go ahead and complete the non-answer. Start the machine. Basically, that's it. Paparino here. So, broken access control is about, well, you probably guessed it already. If we can get access to something without authenticating ourselves, that is broken access control. Let's go ahead and see this IDO challenge. So it's really easy, it seems like. We basically need to deploy the machine and go to whatever, log in the username newt with the password test1234 with the other user nodes. What is the flag? So basically it's probably an example of some sort of number we can change in the URL like this, and if we can access other accounts, then it's broken access control. So basically if you log in and you get this, you see this type of thing, you can just change this. So let's go ahead and just change that, and let's say this is our example domain. Let's go to this here, and let's log in with newt NNOT, newt submitted, and I'm newt, and let's read the unknowns like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many users there are. Then we have some sort of well, 8, 9. Let's continue a few more. This is usually calls for some sort of, you know, automated process. So which one were we? We were 1, right? Let's just assume we are 1. What about 0? We didn't try that. So alright, so we have a flag. And this is broken access control. So whenever you program stuff like that, whenever you access this sort of resource, you need to verify that this resource owner is indeed the one you're logged in with. And it's not in this particular situation. So let's go ahead and terminate this machine and start a new one. And let's see what's going on here. Security misconfiguration, default passwords, practical samples. Let's complete this, hack into the web app and find the flag. So I guess that's gonna be easy enough. Let's continue when the room is ready. So the room is ready. Let's go ahead and take the IP, put it in the browser, and it looks like we have a possibility to change password and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see what they want us to do. Alright. And I want to hack into the web app and find the flag. Change password. What is the misconfiguration? This particular example. So there can be many different things. This looks like a piece of software. Let's go to GitHub and just, you know, GitHub. I guess this is the one, you know. It does say pensive nodes and yeah, we have default credentials. So let's just take them and log in. Another case of when you just upload stuff, you know, you can leak your basic, you know, default passwords and stuff. So if you have stuff like this and you're at your job and you have uploaded your code to GitHub, make sure that you do you create a git ignore at least, but I would probably not even place the files containing sensitive information in the git root that you know, push from or upload from, whatever you're gonna call it. Probably place this outside so you don't make this mistake. Alright, so I guess that would be it.